Y'all come on in. Let me get everything started. Okay, this is a little harder than I thought. Hey, Justice. Hey, everybody. Ouch. God dang it. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Y'all know it's prison jail felon talk. Unfortunately, I just had this surgery yesterday. And every time I be like, I'm about to bounce right on back. And nigga don't bounce back as quick as I thought. So, with that being said, let me put that right there. Yesterday, when I had my surgery, and I had to put this in my mouth because I could barely talk. Yesterday, I had complications with my surgery. And it didn't really dawn on me until after. But I almost died with the shoulder surgery. And I know y'all probably like, what? A shoulder surgery? You almost died from a shoulder surgery. Yeah. Well, let me tell you what happened. As I was under, it's like I could hear and I could see myself. Like, I could see myself on the table. And I could hear everything that was happening. But I couldn't, like, move or speak. But I kept hearing them say, like, you could hear the panic in their voice. They was like she's not breathing on her own. Like, they had the tube in my throat, which is the reason why my throat hurts really bad. They was pushing the thing to make you breathe. They was pumping me. I could feel them pumping me. I could feel air going inside of me, but I couldn't like push it back out. Like, I couldn't like breathe on my own. And I could just kept hearing them say, you have to breathe, you have to breathe. Cough it out, just cough harder. And I like vaguely remember that I was coughing or trying to cough or trying to breathe. And I remember looking down at myself and I was like I gotta get back. Like, I know that things is hard right now, but I gotta get back. And I just remember laying back down, and then I remember opening my eyes and seeing the relief in everybody's face. Like, I literally almost died. And I don't know if it's because, who knows, what the reason why or any of that. This is just a simple shoulder surgery. But for some reason, my body just started floating away. And I was like I was looking at myself like, what the fuck is going on? They telling me to breathe and I'm not breathing. But anyways, once the anesthesia wore off yesterday, I haven't really eaten because it's hard. It's hard to even, you see my mouth isn't really opening really wide because it hurts to speak. It hurts to swallow. It hurts to, no matter what. Like, I haven't even really taken my medicine because I can't, like, swallow. It hurts so bad. But I'm super glad that I'm still here. And, even though it was scary, I don't really know how to explain, like, what it was. It was crazy. Not crazy, but, like, I almost couldn't believe it was happening. And I was like, oh my God, like, if I don't survive from this, like, what Come back down, get into your body. And even though I'm laughing about it, it really, like, I can't stop thinking about it. Like, what? And when I called them, they called me today to check on me. And, I was just telling them, like, because I didn't really know if maybe I was dreaming or if I was tripping. And, I was like, I'm having complications, like swallowing, eating, moving my mouth, moving my tongue. My throat hurts. And she was like, well, you had, complications during your surgery, with your breathing and stuff. And then we had to angle you in a different way. And the tube, the tube is probably what, I don't know if y'all noticed, but when you do shoulder surgery, they have to do something through your neck. Like, my first, and y'all know I just had surgery on my neck. So the first shot that they gave me was in my neck. And, yeah. So it was, I didn't really realize. I didn't really realize that with the shoulder surgery that they were going to be going through my neck or anything. I guess I didn't get that memo. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking that they correlated, but it did. And again, I'm glad to be here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time, you don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Can't make this shit up, y'all.
This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's only at the top and now you fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. It's really lonely at the top and now you let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. No, I can't make this shit up.
Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Again, I know y'all probably like, what the heck is going on with her? But if you didn't hear, hey wifey, I love you. If you didn't hear me when I first started the couch, I had complications with my surgery yesterday, and literally, I can't make this shit up. I literally was watching my body, like literally hovering over myself, watching myself. And then I got confirmation today because I was like, maybe I'm tripping. But I got confirmation today when I talked to the nurses, and they was just like, you did have complications. And I was one of their favorites. You know, they kept saying, you know, you're a model, you know, person. We appreciate you. And they was really, really sad that, especially right now, that I can't even take my medicine. It even hurts to smoke sometimes. So I'm thankful to be here. And even though it hurts to talk, and even though it hurts, I gotta be, number one, my couch potatoes, my wife, my support system. You guys have been amazing. And I'm here for a reason. It's a reason why I'm here. Because I was literally hovering over my body yesterday. Floating up. And had to tell myself, oh, I can't leave yet. I can't leave yet. We got prison, jail, felon talk. Like, my couch potatoes need me. My wife need me. And I'm not going to lie. I remember saying to myself, it's difficult right now. And right now, my life is difficult. Y'all know I got these false charges put on me, and they finally just filed them. So I got to fight this case that I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But just the fact that I'm an ex-felon, they're able to just punish me and do whatever. So, you know, with all of that going on, and then my health issues, and just the fear of not knowing when it comes to a case, you know, they can do you any type of way, especially if you've been locked up before, which is clearly what they're doing now, you know. And it's just like, man, you know, even though this shit is tough right now, I can't just allow myself to die. Like, what? And like I said, it gets overwhelming. Not for just me, for a lot of people. Some people can go through the same situation, watch their body floating, and just let it just keep floating because they like, you know what, it is tough down there. Like, life is fucking hard. Hey, Sylvia, love you. Life is fucking hard. And, you know, if you don't have a good support system, it's easy to slip into depression. It's easy to slip into, you know, just wanting to give up. And I'm just thankful that I didn't give up. I'm thankful that I'm here. I'm here for a reason. And even though the situation seems fucked up, it's for a reason too. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Keep Sweat Jr. And I love you. It was just crazy because I was just like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, we talked about, the doctors and we talked about, like, the complications of what can happen during surgery. And this was never one of them. This isn't one that they talked about. So I was just like, you know, when it was happening, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I was like, maybe, sorry, y'all. I was just thinking, maybe I'm so high that I'm imagining this. So by the time later that day, yesterday, when the anesthesia completely wore off and I felt like the pain, I was like, oh, maybe I wasn't imagining it. Stay positive, friend. God got you as always. You're going to overcome all these obstacles he give you. gives his strongest soldiers his toughest battles. Just something to add to your testimony. I love you so much. Thank you. I needed that. Because even though you see your strong friends being strong and keeping their head up, you still have to be there for them too. That's why I always tell y'all to check on your strong friends, because you never know which one of your friends needs to be uplifted. Which one of them needs confirmation of something. They already, you know, putting something in the atmosphere. They just need that confirmation. And sometimes something that our friend could say or something that a stranger could say could be the change that they need, or the confirmation that they needed to move on from mind fucking themselves or feeling down. So Sylvia, I definitely appreciate you for that. And I always tell you guys, check on your strong friends. Anybody that you fuck with, check on them. You never know what your peoples is going through. A lot of people, you have no idea how many people said to me that they thought that I was clout chasing. They thought I was capping about being in pain and being in a wheelchair and stuff. I don't know if I told you guys this, but the very first time I think I went out in my wheelchair, this girl came up to the car. First of all, I'm in a car. So if I'm in a car, I'm not in a wheelchair. I was sitting in the passenger seat of my cousin's car. And this girl just came up and she just, I'm talking about, she was laughing so hard that you would have thought Kevin Hart told her a joke. And when I realized that she was laughing at me, she was like, girl, why are you faking being in this wheelchair? And I was looking at her appalled, because I'm just like, do y'all really think that people actually fake this type of shit? And if they do you really think that I'm gonna do that? Come on now. Like, let's stop playing. Let's be for real. They thought I was faking being in a wheelchair. Then surgery after surgery. Do y'all think that this shit is fake too? That shit is wild to me. When I hear it, I'm like, maybe I was playing, but I can't even imagine faking like I'm not okay. Bitch, I'm not okay. The fuck? Like, I may put a smile on my face and push through. But if somebody is telling you that they in pain, if somebody that don't even like to be in pain, that don't even like to look weak, be weak or feel weak or whatever, don't ever assume that somebody just faking. Like, come on now. Like, February 2nd, 2022, my life changed. I was shopping at Sprouts and was hit by an employee on a pallet jack forklift type of thing. It was filled with cases of soda. I'm still, right now to this day, in a lot of pain and going through stuff. My ribs got broke. It tore my shoulder cuff. My neck needed surgery. My spine needs surgery. My feet are affected. And it's not something that I want. It's not something that I'm like, oh yeah, surgery at this. No, motherfucker, I don't want to be having surgery. Surgery is no fun. I don't know if y'all realize that. I don't like being in pain. I'm already in pain every day from who even knows why. I just got rechecked for lupus, which, thank God, I might not even have that. But what the fuck else is going on with me? Why is my body always in pain? He said, I love you. You have overcame. You've come a long way, friend, for real. I will never forget when we first met. You was a rebel. Still is, however. Your evolution is amazing. You have always been strong, and God's mercy and grace will always preserve. Thank you so much. Always check on your people. You never know how many of your friends are silently going through pain. when they don't nobody like for me personally, even when I was locked up, I was always in pain. And it really, really, I think the main thing that fucked with me when I was locked up was the fact that I was in pain and nobody believed me. Only a few people did, but really and truly only my wife did, if we're being honest. But it's like people that I thought was my day ones, like people that I was in DHS custody with, I would hear them talking shit about me. I would hear them saying, girl, she faking being pigeon-toed. Girl, she faking hurting. Girl, she don't have seizures. I ain't never seen her have no seizure. Girl, she... And it's like, these are people that are supposed to be my friend. Somebody can act like, that's why I said the other day, people in prison, in jail, they can act like they are your friend, but they'll have ulterior motives. Because what's the point in being somebody's friend, but talking behind their back, and you literally don't believe anything that they say, but in front of their face, you act like it. Well, you doing that because you either want to use them, or they got something, or they do something that you could benefit from. Because if you one of those ones that are literally talking shit about this person that you hang around every day, that you talk to every day, that you literally like technically grew up with, but you get in a panic, you get to acting different, and you get to just, they get canteen, but you don't. They got a support system, but you don't. Then you're gonna keep them around because at the end of the day, y'all know each other, and they gonna help you. They gonna be, if you ask them, they gonna be quick to say yes. Because one, they don't know that you talking shit behind their back. Two, they know you from the world, or they been around you. But again, those same people can be your friend for a reason. So when I used to hear, the people that say that they my friend talk about me, I used to be like, wait, who said that? And then when they be like, oh, well, it was Shady, or it was Shantoria, or it was Lisa, or it was this, and I'm like, my niggas? Like, this ain't even no random people. This ain't no people from C1, C2 that I don't fuck with. These are people that I was thinking that I really fuck with. So to hear that they talking shit about me, I'm just like, wow, like, that blows me away. It blows me away. So you have to really be careful with who you allow to be in your life in prison. Because not everybody has your best interests at heart. And some people, they end up getting in prison and becoming tainted. Tainted by the people that fucked them over in prison before you got there. People was already doing them wrong. And sometimes people have that mentality, I'm going to get you before you get me. Sometimes people been hurt so much that they already know in their heart of hearts that somebody is going to get them. So everybody that they friends with and everybody that they meet, they do everything that they can to get them first. Because they don't want to be hurt. And to them, the way not to get hurt is hurting you first. To let you know not to hurt me, because I hurt you first. And a lot of times when you're locked up, people will stop being friends, but rarely do they continue their whole sentence and never speak to each other. There are some people that really will. They'll stand on what they say and they'll be like, I'm not ever gonna fuck with you. But when you're around the same people, the same enemies, the people that even from different sets, you'll even see Crips and Bloods being best friends. But they wasn't best friends in the world. Because you around your enemy so long, some of them end up being friends. You get out and you like, damn, we from different sets, but we was friends in the pen. So do you elevate and stay friends with this person, even though you from 6-0, or even though you from 9-0, or even though you from blood? Or do you go back to that same person that you used to be before you got locked up and then leave them where they was? What is your intentions befriending certain people in prison? Even in jail? Even at court? Gotta be careful. Not everybody wants to see you win. Whether you're in the pen, whether you're out of the pen. Not everybody wants to see you win. So you really got to just do your best and use your discernment. Because if you don't use your discernment, people's going to run over you all the time. You literally not going to catch a break. They are literally going to do you any type of way. And again, if you got a soft heart for people that you grew up with, or people that you know from the world, and you thinking that they still that same innocent person when they locked up, you're sadly mistaken. Because even though you might be innocent, and even you will change when you hit them walls. When you get in jail, especially if it's Oklahoma County, you're not going to be the same person when you get out. You're not that same nice, kind-hearted person that you used to be. You cussing now. You bitch this, bitch that, fuck you, fuck. You wasn't really doing that before you got locked up, but you doing it now. Because of something inside of them walls. It's a spirit that's in there that jumps on you. And if you're not strong enough to get that spirit off of you, it's going to stay. And you're going to be a whole new person. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I'll do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .coms, which is THA, real JANELL, and THACouch.com. I'm going to jump into another song. I'm going to share a few more words with you guys, and I'm going to head out. I'm not feeling good, and it's hard to talk. And this shit is making my stomach hurt. Let's get into another song.
We hit the jackpot this time.
Big time, giving up the meals. They took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. I'm watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. And the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. And reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the hall, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit, damn. Is this the end of the days? Cause living in this hell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you get mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And your spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it. Yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ayy, big time, I did big time. Ayy, and they took me out the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time. And Everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. And I have to pay, you know, I step 10 toes. You know, now you know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I'll be the same nigga. Wait, I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know doing time life. Try to be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big time, I did big time. Sitting in the cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big time, I did big time. Giving up them years that took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave.
Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's tuned in. I'm so sorry I'm not at my best, and I get messages from y'all all the time like, I love you too. Don't get on the couch if you're not ready. And then I get people that's mad at me for even getting on the couch. But I want to tell y'all this. When I'm sitting around laying in pain, that don't make me feel good. Being able to talk to y'all a little bit and getting stuff off my chest helps me heal. So even though I'm not completely ready, this is part of my healing process. Not just laying around, I hate that. Like my wife be like, baby, like you ain't gotta worry about cooking nothing, I got you. I hate that. I hate that I can't cook for her lunch and cause this is what I like to do. I like to make my wife, lunch every day. I do. I like to cook every day, breakfast. So, and I like to podcast. And I like to do my music. So, if I can't do my music, hence what's going on, then I want to be able to at least talk the best that I can or say the best that I can on my couch. Just like y'all be needing me, I'll be needing y'all. And your energy it helps me. So, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. If you would like to support the couch, I always tell you guys it's never mandatory, but it's very appreciated and much needed right now. I'm not ashamed to say that with this situation, fighting this case, financially, I would love some extra help. Thank you. So you can Cash App, PayPal, Chime, THA, real JANELL, or you can even send gifts and stars. That is a big help as well. And then sharing the live, even if I don't got no money, I don't got none of that. That's fine. Sharing the live, sharing the couch. That you have no idea how many times people have shared. And then people hit me up wanting to get on the couch because you shared it with them. So keep sharing. That's helped too. A lot. So support your people. Any upcoming businesses, Black-owned, entrepreneur-owned, felon-owned, inbox me all your information because I want to share all your stuff because, number one, my wife and I, we're not shopping at a lot of these, different places anymore. I only want to shop locally or entrepreneur-owned. So no matter wherever you're watching, if you have a business or upcoming business, no matter what it is, tap in with me so I can let the world know what you're doing. Doesn't matter what it is. Especially all my felons that are out here doing something. Y'all literally have made a way. I'm so proud of y'all. Once I get my Stand By Me fixed, like I said, everything's just been happening and I haven't been able to get back to it. But once I get it fixed, I got something for y'all. Like, I'm always gonna keep putting y'all stuff up, y'all faces. I'm still so very proud of all the ladies and gentlemen that's been out. Everybody that's fighting to stay out. Keep going. Don't stop. It's hard out here. That's off the rip. And now it's even harder, which I didn't even notice before, how much they got a hard on for ex-felon violent offenders. But they really have a hard on for us. In any way that they can, or anything that they can do to make us go back to get them more money, they're gonna do. So my words to you is, no matter what, the truth will always prevail. Keep staying strong, and don't think that just because the world doesn't accept your change, or the police or anybody don't accept your change, that everybody won't accept your change. People love you for your change. Don't let one fuck up because they fucking with you make you slip back into the old you, or to who you used to be. Keep striving to be that elevated person that you have been. They might not give a fuck about your change, but you need to give a fuck about your change. Keep being that bright light that people are jealous of. They jealous. Why you think I had surgery, bro? They jealous, and a lot of people don't want to admit it, but they'll write a fake statement on you, or they'll do something underhandedly to make you feel like you got to go back to revert back to who you used to be, but you don't. Keep being that light. You've changed for a reason, because that person that you used to portray to be, you really wasn't that person. The person that you are now and elevating to be is who you are meant to be. It's the Couch Chronicles, where ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for listening and tapping in, and all the people that come back and rewatch and re-listen. I'll get back to being on the couch a little bit longer, but surgery it wasn't the best. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm back on tomorrow and Friday for Prison Jail Felon Talk, and I have a special episode this Saturday. So I love you guys so much, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Good night. It's the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. All right, let's see if we can do this. Good night, TikTok. Good night, YouTube. Good night, Facebook. Good night, Big O. Love you, wifey.